And here we go. So guys, good evening. I guess I already know Jairo, Larissa too, but I don't know Rafael and Eduardo. Is it the first time of any of you guys here on TNT or is just with me?
This is our my first time, but I'm having TNT somewhere else at time, other
That's good,
times.
Rafael. Thanks. And you, Eduardo, is it your first time here on TNT or just with me? It's kind of still
And now,
low. Yeah, now it's better, much
No.
better.
without the phone, yeah. It is the second time, but I did the first one, I don't know, 2 months ago, for a really long time.
I got it. So welcome to TNT again. So let me myself introduce first. I always forget. My name is Wellington, but as I put here, you guys can call me Well. I'm a host here on TNT for about 2 years and 8 months, I guess. And it's been almost 3 years that I have been here. I just started during pandemic. I was born in Salvador. I'm 28, but now I am living in Rio de Janeiro just because of my job. I moved to here and it's been a year. I am a civil engineer, but since I graduated, I just changed my career. And now I am a planning and financial analyst. And I guess it's that all about me. I would like to hear a little bit about Eduardo. Could you present yourself?
This phone isn't helping. Well, I'm gonna do it, but so my name is Eduardo. I'm 19 years old, and I am a student of administration in UFRJ, and I am an intern at SGB. It is a public company related to geological surveys, but I'm not studying geological. It's just like the human resources.
Administrative part, yeah?
Yeah, administrative. Yes.
Got it. Thanks, Eduardo. And you, Rafael?
Well, I'm Rafael Morim. I'm living in Maracanaú, Ceará. I was born in Fortaleza, capital, I'm married. I have 37 years old. I have one daughter, so many pets, 2 dogs, 1 cat, and 1 parrot,
My gosh, it's almost
yeah.
azul.
Really
Yeah, a
calm
little
place.
zoo in my house. Well, I'm working with IT too. I'm senior tech lead in a company. In my free time, I love to go out to the beach, swim. I love to barbecue with my family and my friends. Drinky. That's it.
It's really good. And guys, welcome, Herbert. I think that you both know how TNT works already, but just to enforce this idea, he is not a class, it's just a place we talk and share ideas. So don't be ashamed or afraid of committing mistakes. It's natural. I will commit a lot here. And we always bring a topic, the host here, me, a topic we discuss because it's really difficult to start a conversation with someone that you barely know. And today is about happiness. I'm trying to send here all those questions, but I am having issues with Zoom.
It is.
So
Yeah, it appeared. Yeah, at the chat.
I will send it in parts. Oh my gosh. Because Zoom is kidding with me. Gosh,
I
just
could
see.
send all the questions. I could.
Yeah, I tried, but they are not allowing me to do this. They send a error message, but now I guess. And
That's strange.
Oh my gosh, but it's okay. I think you guys have access to the planning. So if we have any trouble, yeah, I guess.
It's over there. It is 8 questions.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
9. Let me send the last one. Now I think, yeah, it's not working. The last one. And now, yeah, 9 questions. Now it'll work it. So, I don't know why I chose this topic. You know, I guess I was inspired a little bit. And as I always say here on Talk and Talk, I like to bring things that people share on the feedbacks that would like to discuss, or things that pass on my mind, and I would like to hear the others' opinions, because sometimes are difficult questions. I don't have answers. There are not right or wrong answers, but I would like to hear the others' opinions. But before, I would like to Jairo, Herbert, and Larissa to introducing themselves, starting by Jairo.
Hello guys, I'm living here in São Paulo. I am quite similar with Rafael when I think about pets because I have 2 cats and 1 dog. And yeah, that's it.
Thanks, Jairo. And you, Herbert?
About question 1, sorry.
Not introduce yourself, please. Just so the others know a little bit about you.
I'm Herbert, I'm 27 years old. I live in São Paulo, and I'm working in a consultant company in financial departments. Here on TNT, I think 1 year, almost 1 year.
Yeah, it passed fast. And you, Larissa?
Hello, guys. I'm Larissa. I'm 30 years old. I live in São Paulo. Currently, I live in São Paulo for 4 years. I work as a business intelligence analyst, but my home state is Espírito Santo. Here in São Paulo, I like to go out to enjoy a beer with my friends. I'm cat person, but I have no one. Because I don't have courages yet, because I travel a lot and I feel bad to keep the cats alone. But it's my dream. I think just that.
Thanks, Larissa. And who would like to start with the first question? Reading and answer it. It's a difficult question, so I would like you guys choose. If no one chooses, I will choose someone. Always.
I can start it.
Go on, Jairo.
The first question is, how would you personally define happiness? That's difficult to define, but from my perspective, I think that happiness is when you feel that you are in a good position even when you are passing through difficult situations. I think happiness is when you know that even with bad situation, things that you don't deserve to anyone, even when things going bad for some reason, you still know that you are in a good position, you are in a good mood, and you know how to handle your emotion, the thing that you are passing through. And I think that is happiness. Happiness is a kind of stage in your mind that you are able to manage your emotions, you know how to deal with problems, and you know how to handle it. So that's how I think that happiness is not just one, it's a kind of mindset. And you, Eduardo, what do you think?
Thanks for that.
What do I define as happiness? That's, I guess, I really don't know what to say about it. Like, it's such a, I think it is I would say the small things in life, like when you don't feel time passing, you're doing something that you just don't feel time passing away. You don't think about anything. You're just doing something that
Yeah, it is
yeah,
difficult.
really.
And
It
to
is just that,
someone,
like, you don't feel, I think as happiness as doing something you like or being with someone you like. And like, you don't just feel time passing away. You just don't feel it. Like, yeah, it is as simple as that. I don't know what to say anymore about it.
okay, no worries. Choose someone to keep answering, please.
Rafael?
And this difficult question, because I believe that this happiness is not constant in your life, other person, because I think that happiness is a cycle in life. This moment do you very happiness, that moment do you sad, you know. But I think there's a conjunction of things they create or opportunity to happiness your life. But depends for the people, you know. That's I think that the father proposal or good things your family, the father was happiness, very happiness, because do you proportional all the family needs anyone thing. I think so. I think that that's it. It's hard define
It is.
Yeah,
happiness. And about you, Herbert?
Oh, that's the difficult question too. But I think happiness for me, when in my case, it's when you achieve your goals, when you achieve your results that you are trying to get in your life, and doing and bringing value for society too. That's some definition that I have for happiness.
it's a good one. And Larissa, you're to close this one.
Oh yeah, in my opinion, happiness is a set of activities that you do in your life, but I think that it's a summary of what kind of life you live. For example, I think that's the happiness is a mixture of active some challenges and don't overcome some difficult situation, because you can learn something with that. But I believe there is the happiness it's more consistent when you have a balance in your life. I think that's no healthy for life just to work and don't enjoy other areas of your life. For example, your family, enjoy your pets, and travel and other things that you like, right?
A good one. As you said about this little activities. Could you read and answer the question number two, actually, and after these, choose someone to keep going?
Okay. What are the specific activities or experiences that consistently bring your joy and happiness in your everyday life? In my opinion, I think I like to work. I feel happy with my job, with the people that I work, but in my routine, I like to study, to read some books, to learn something, to go out with my friends, to travel to my home and see my family, to spend my time with them, and to achieve new challenges in my life as my goals. I think it's a mix of some of that.
And choose someone to keep going.
Can you proceed, Rafael?
I agree with Larissa. The mix of things. My case, I love to wake up every day. I love my life. I love to speak with my wife, with my parents. It's very important to healthy mental healthy life. It's create the balance, your life, working, relationship. I think that's it. A mix of the things.
And choose someone to keep going, please.
Eduardo, for you.
I was muted. I guess I could agree with Larissa and Rafael. I mean, I'm not working. It is an internship, but as my first, how could say, as my first, work related.
Your first experience working,
Yeah,
you
my
could say
professional,
something like this.
as my first professional experience, I could say there are really nice people, and I kind of like what I do there. I mean, it could be a lot worse in some way with internships, but and other things like, getting out with my friends. I like, well, when I don't have the time anymore, but playing my computer, and I like being at home. Things you could do at home, like reading, watching Netflix, Amazon, playing, and all this type of stuff. I feel it's a nice way, at least for me, to relax a little.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Choose someone, please.
Herbert.
Yeah. I think about question two, listen music. It's plays football. These are activities that not necessarily happen all the time, but give me relaxing during my day. Listen music and play football.
Well, and yes, still Shiro to answer it, yeah.
Yeah, there are a few ways to answer this question, but from my perspective, I think that every time that I'm going to try to explain it fast. But I know that life's very complex. There's a few things that we don't control. But every time that I feel that I am in charge of my own time, I am able to choose what I want to do, I feel happiness. So if I want to go to, I don't know, I want to watch a movie and I have this time to do it. I have the money to do it. If I want to travel to another country, for example, I have the time, I have the money, I feel happiness. So be in charge of my own life, be in control of my own life, gives me this feeling, this sensation of happiness. That's difficult because I know that in life we don't have control of everything. So I understand, I am aware of it. So it's kind of a mix between things that I'm in control and things that I'm not in control, but I can handle and manage the situations. So when these two different things is balanced, I think that I achieve happiness. Like I have control of my time, even knowing that it's not possible to be in charge, in control of everything related to my time. And the same happened with money and other things. So I think happiness for me is this balance between things that I'm able to control and things that I'm not able to control.
Very good answer. Yeah, and let me see. We talked about career here. Eduardo, could you read the question number 4? I know that you are starting answering these and reading and answering, but I guess it would be a good thing to think about it.
I will try to answer it, but okay. How important is finding happiness in your work or career, and what aspects of your job or profession bring you a sense of fulfillment and joy? What I could say about it? What aspect?
How do you feel about this right now? Doing an internship, do you think that what is important is the experience and learning, or you need to find something that it's kind of something that make you feel like happy for being learning? How is it? How do you feel about your internship, and if it brings you joy, and if you think working on it in the future?
I really like the people around there. Like, they are really nice people, and even my boss is really nice, which for a lot of people is not common. But and
Remember that we are on YouTube. Don't forget it.
Oh damn. Well, my my boss. Well, let's say that I never said that. She's really nice.
Yeah,
Say
that's
that.
exactly what you said.
That's exactly what you say. People are nice, and I think this is really important on the job.
Yeah, it is. Like, you don't want to be around someone you don't really like, and considering a job that you are at least 8 hours a day over there, or like, is probably a really bad sensation. Like, you can feel, I don't know the word I could say, but well, at least for me, the place and the people over there is like, you could say, is really important. And I could not see myself working on a place that I really don't feel nice, like, people around me, like, only if I really need it, like for economic situation. With Thank God it isn't the situation, but yes, I could say place and people.
Yeah, very good. And just someone, please.
Mhm.
And probably your boys won't watch this, only if you recommend him to watch this. But if he watch, he will like, or she.
Yeah, no, I think she speaks English, but I'm not sure. Well, yeah, Jairo.
Yeah, but don't worry, Eduardo. Um, Well, there is a few things that makes me feel fulfilled with joy when I think about career and work. One of those things is exactly what Edward said related to people. I think that every time that we are circled by good persons and wisdom, personal people that is able to teach you something, sometimes related to the job, but can be different things. But it's very important be surrounded by people that add something to your character, you know. So I think that's one thing that makes me feel fulfilled. In terms of career, I think every time that I am able to be in charge or at least be part of a project that challenge my own abilities, it's another thing that I'm trying. It's one thing that I always try to do in my career, in my job. So every time that I have this opportunity to be part of a project that I've never had the opportunity to work with, it's one thing that I'm pretty sure that will make me feel fulfilled. So I think those two things, the challenging of the type of work and people that surround me, it's very important. And you, Rafael?
I agree, Jairo and Eduardo. In my case, I think that I'm sense of fulfillment in finish some project, you know, or the projects create a impact all the people working directly for the project, or I don't know, in delivery or finish. I love to in this specific case, in the exist a big problem in my working, and sit all the people around discuss and think about it, resolve this problem. I love it, and for me that's it. I love to resolve the complex problems, but I feel good, enjoy with. I think that we resolve this problem, create a new forms that resolve this problem, share all this experience or other things, other projects. Yeah, that's it.
Thanks, Rafael. And to someone,
Larissa.
Okay, I agree with Rafael because we are working in a common area. I work as a IT as well. In my job, my sense of fulfillment and joy is to do a delivery as well, but my happiness is to fulfilling expectations about the task, right? When I deliver some requirements or some requests, I feel that the person wanted it so much, this data, to solve some problem or to change some strategy in their job, and it makes me feel so happy and with this kind of feeling of fulfillment in my job, right?
very good. Thanks, Larissa. And you, Robert? Herbert, can you listen me? Yeah,
Yes.
now I listen you.
Um,
It's the question number
Ah.
5.
mas
Yeah, actually, not number 5. Sorry, 4.
four.
How important is finding happiness in your work or career, and what will bring you sense of fulfillment and joy?
Happiness in work depends on many things. Of course, the salary is very important. The salary related with benefits, but besides this aspect of happiness a career is to work in a area in a department that you identifies. Like, oh, there are people like marketing and that people like technology. Is so you need to be identified with your department that are you work and the culture of the company. The values of the company are similar to your values. So the environment of your work, the culture, is very important to have a to be identify your profile. So if you are working in a company that the culture, the values of the culture are similar to yours, probably you will be satisfied on the job. So this aspect that I mentioned, bringing happiness or that you are liking to work in a specific company.
Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, this one I would like to add, like just you guys said, I guess people that are around you, it's really important because in the end, and most of you guys here say, it's about solving the problem, delivering something. These bring people joy, makes a satisfaction, and having people that you like to work with that can teach you something that makes the place really good. It's really important. I have changed from I was a public servant and I changed it to a private area, and feeling like when you feel actually the sensation when you finish something is really good. And there are sometimes I couldn't finish something because some things had started even before I start to work there, and I left it. It's been 2 years and it's still not being finished. It's been like more than 11 years that some things are being done, and this is really frustrating. And even though I was there, some people I really like it to work with, and I think that it's really, you can learn from anywhere, but not only people can make the place good and fulfill you. Something that Habit say, and it's really important, it's about money. We sell our knowledge and our skills to the companies, so they pay us. And we want to grow and learn more, to want more money, and to spend these eating, going to some places, traveling, buying things that can, like, we can do in the moments that we are not working, because it's not only about working. And I guess this is really important to us, and something that we all mentioned here about the feeling of doing a task that brings joy. Why do you guys think that this is happening? Why do we feel happy when we finish something, when we are challenging? Because when we are challenged by something, we go out of our comfort zone. How being out of your comfort zone can make you happy? Why do you guys think that you become happy doing finish a task?
Well, okay.
Go on, Eduardo.
Guess it is me. I guess it's not being out of the comfort zone. I mean, I think I got that. I don't think I got that in the full extent. But did you say like being out of the comfort zone makes happiness?
Yeah,
the,
it's
the
actually
consequences of being out makes you happy.
actually it's when you are doing something at work that is challenging and you finish it. What is make us happy, you know? Because when it's challenging, normally it's not something that you do all the time. It's something different. So it's not something that you are used to. I do think that doing different things and finishing tasks make you feel happy, make us in general, people feel happy.
I guess that's like a more individual, like it's two people, not, how is it? Is individual feeling, I would say. But at least for me, it's like the feeling that you have learned something. You are sure that you learned something during the process, and a cycle has finished. Like, yeah, at least for me, I would say that.
And you, Jairo, what you would say that you feel happy to finishing a task or having a challenge done?
Um, yeah, I think there are a few reasons for that. As Edward said, of course, there is a personal side of it. Like it depends on the person and the reasons that you are finishing something. But I think most of the time it's something related to our ego. You know, like I finished. I did what I said that I would be able to do, and I did it. So in some ways it comforts my ego. It says to me, it says to myself, you said that you were able to finish this task and you did it. At the end of the day, if you say something, you must achieve what you said, you know. So if tell you I will do something, uh, you should expect that I will do what I said. But for some reason, sometimes, and I have this feeling that it depends of the country. Some people in some countries that's totally common. Or you finish your task, all right, that's good for you because you said that you would finish it today. So it's nice. But here, every time that we say something like that and we did it, we have this feeling that that fulfillment. You know, like I finished. I said that I would be able to do it, and I did it. So that's very nice. So in some ways, I think it's related to ego, but of course, there is a few other things, right? Like it's always a very nice feeling when you finish something, and there's many reasons for that. But yeah, that's one main thing that I think. And you, Rafael, what do you think?
I think that's the the different people feel different things. I think that you start and finish one thing. Do you feel really good? You know, it's good sensation. Do you start and finish? Not specifically relationship or of relation specifically in the work, you know, but in your self project. I don't know. Fix all the anyone think your home, paint your room. I don't know. For example, do you the more people started but not finish, and this create a frustrated, you know, frustrated the feel, the sentiment. That's a bad thing. But I for me, I feel really good. I'm started and finish. One thing, it depends for working or I think relationship with my family. I don't know, helping each other. I think that's it. And for you, Herbert.
So what question?
It's not actually a question that is
Okay.
here, but it's related to why the sensation of finishing something make us happy.
Because I think the process, like when you achieve a goal, like independent goal, like since money or your relationship or professional career, when you are um, getting the process and you achieve the dream, your think, my think is that's it's worth it. Like it's the fight that I have, this effort that I did to getting a dream, getting a goal, make it worth. And because of the process, you achieve the goal. So I think about the process.
Be happy with the process, yeah. And you, Larissa, how do you think that finishing something make us happy? Where this
Yes,
sensation comes?
in my perspective, it's a personal view, but I think for me, it's the most difficult thing to finish some task or some project and to feel this kind of sensation of, oh, okay, I finished this task or this project is the process. Because sometimes you don't split the big thing or a big planning into few pieces, and it is so hard to achieve this goal, right? Because during the process you can feel so frustrated and you don't self-motivated to keep this project ongoing. And I think for me, it's my big challenge. It's not feel myself boring with this process, right? I feel I have to seek so much motivation all the time to do the thing every day, for example. And then I think it's so hard. It's my big difficult to seek motivator every day to keep myself in a disciplined way. And I think it just that for me.
Thanks, Larissa. And guys, we always say about the issues of internet and problems that it came, but I guess sometimes we have a different aspect. Jairo, could you read and answer the question number 8?
Yeah, let's see. Can you identify any specific ways in which the internet has positively impacted your happiness or allowed you to connect with things that bring you joy? Well, at least for me, nowadays, I think one very nice thing coming from internet, ChatGPT, AI in general, but I'm using ChatGPT a lot, and in some ways it brings me joy. I think I like it the way that it works, and there is many things that it's starting to happen by this specific technology. I think even the way that we are familiarized to learn something is about to change. I was talking with a friend of mine, and she was telling me that she is learning a second language by internet. She never had the opportunity. I think she never had the opportunity to go to the a school like in person, and she's still learning a second language. And she's learning by internet and using, I think, ChatGPT. It will be very easy, more easy than ever, I think. And yeah, that's one thing that nowadays for me bring joy, because I'm learning a lot of things from ChatGPT, AI in general. They are help me to do a lot of things in my day work life. Let me think a little bit. Specific ways in which the internet has it positively happiness. Other things related to internet, I think, especially during the COVID-19, I think we had the opportunity to keep in touch with our loved ones, so with families and parents, I don't know, friends, even without even not being allowed to go out, we keep in touch with our friends, with family by internet. So it's one good way to use internet to at least to keep contact with humans, so it in some ways impact positively in our happiness. There's many other things that internet can provide happiness to us, not by itself, but the way that we use internet can provide us happiness. That's what I think. And you, Larissa, what do you think?
It's a kind of difficult question,
Yeah.
but for me, there I live alone in São Paulo, and the internet has positively impacted my happiness because I have the opportunity to talk with my loved ones, my friends, my family, and for other side, for fun or joy, I think I think it exists some jokes and social medias that are so fun, for example, TikTok and Instagram, and I think it's just that, basically, being more basically.
That's good. Choose someone, Larissa, to keep going, please.
Rafael, please.
Well, for me, I have a specific case. For example, I met my wife in the old social media Orkut.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
it's been a long time.
yeah.
You need to explain it to Eduardo. Eduardo don't know what is
Yeah,
that.
probably he doesn't know. Do you know what it is?
I know the existence, but I didn't never use it.
My
Yeah.
gosh.
Can you imagine, Eduardo? People was trying to use Orkut to
Yeah,
meet each other.
it's really
Right,
good. It's
yeah,
very
like
simple, not complicated. Well, it's one case, but I think that's other case. Do you find old friends? This internet create this opportunity. Do you see old photos or old photos memory? I don't know. I think that's it. But do you think, do you know other people's new friends, or create a new relationship? Do you see, I don't know, for example, Larissa live in São Paulo, but do you she's born in other states, and this internet create an opportunity. She's maintain relationship or speak to your friends or family, for example. I think that's it.
And to someone, Rafael.
Eduardo.
I was actually thinking about it, this topic today. Actually, my way of thought is kind of, I could say, I guess pretty different from you guys. Somewhat of a critic of Jairo's way of thinking, but please don't take it personal.
All right.
I think the internet, today's internet, the way that we use it today, has gave us false, how could say it, a false
Sense
type of
feeling.
relationship, false feeling of closeness, because a relationship like close to, like relationship, I mean like contact with people, like I would say normal, doesn't involve just seeing each other through Zoom or Google Meets. It's not like 90% of we could say having contact with people. And I guess starting from my generation, that I would say the 2000 generation, we are having a big problem with really talking with people, because we are obsessed with this, and communication always through this. And yeah, I could like be hours talking about that, but I'll try to keep it simple. It's a really big rabbit hole, this, at least for me, like, because I can see somewhat of the consequences of it today, like starting from my generation, I would say, to all, but mainly starting from the early 2000s, late 90s generation.
Yeah, thanks. And Herbert. I guess Larissa also didn't answer yet, yeah? But let me
Yes.
go in with Herbert and then you.
Yeah. Sorry, because
Is the question number 8. If
Eight.
internet had some kind have somehow bring us you joy, and how was it? How could internet bring it?
and I don't know if it's happiness, but a lot of facilities in our life. But yes, I think some sites has bring happiness. A person said about Orkut, that's the nostalgic social media that I like it to use, the community, the games, and there was some. And internet can make a lot of things, and so happiness, facility, especially inspired with the ChatGPT, the Mid Journey. So a lot of websites that have artificial intelligence, and bring facilities. So yes, that's bring happiness mixed with facilities.
Well, and you, Larissa, how was it for you?
Oh, sorry, it's about the number 9 or 8?
8.
I already responded to this question.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
first one. Yeah, I was not wrong. Yeah, and guys, no one said about memes, you know? It's something really good from internet. I guess we didn't have it before. And it's something that really brings me joy, you know? It's better than Pegadinhas do Faustão. So much better. And guys, we already are running out of time. I will send here this survey to you guys. It's really important when you answer it and give us feedback to bring topics that you would like to discuss. And about TNT, about myself, how could I be a better host here? It was really good to discuss about that, you know. Is like learning a little bit about what the others thinks about this. I guess it's something that we don't discuss a lot, you know, about what is happiness and about how is being happy. Sometimes we talk about this with the therapist, with some people, but we don't start to think about this on daily life, maybe because it's complicated. But it's really good to share ideas about different topics. And I guess this is all. Have a good night, guys. I hope to see you here next week on other meetings that we have here. And keeping practice. Oi?
1 second. You are always doing this at
9 a.m. on Mondays.
on Mondays,
I'm always
okay.
here at this time. Only if I have any problem that someone can replace me, but normally I am here. Okay, so you guys can come and see my face and discuss with me. And I will try to bring sometimes questions, they're not so deep, you know, silly questions. I really like to talk about music, movies, and series. I will bring these also again. It's been a while that I didn't
I like
talk
the
about this.
psychological ones, but okay.
Yeah, I used to say that TNT is talking therapy, you know? The
Yeah.
meetings at night, it's always about talking therapy. Because we are all, you know, probably it's late, we are tired, and I guess it's good to make the brain work a little bit and be a little bit tired to think about deep things. But I guess it's this, guys. Bye-bye, see you, and take
Thank
care.
you,
Bye, nice to
Val.
meet you.
See you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.